Cut back to 2011, I think 10 years back is when the first idea came in your mind. Your mom had lived in Burma for 25 years and you wanted to bring Burmese food to India. But this is 2011 where, independent cuisine restaurants are still not that big a thing, even in metro cities, right? Forget the tier twos. Even in metro cities, it wasn't that big a thing. What was the thesis? What were some of the ideas floating in your head, and why did you land up on Burma Burma?
Burma Burma is the result of the union of my mom and dad getting married, so to speak. My dad comes from the hotel industry, and my mother has lived in Burma for the 20, 22, 25 years before the Burmese exodus took place and the military took over, and everyone was asked to go overnight, leave Burma. So naturally, while growing up, I was surrounded by the hotel and restaurant coming from my dad's side, and from my maternal side, I had all these unique and weird, food ingredients. My uncles wearing lungis, and that's how my upbringing was, and it got me really intrigued of the country itself. And naturally, once I got done with my hotel management, I felt like visiting the country itself in 2011. And this is where the thesis or the foundation of Burma Burma took place. Uh, I happened to visit the country along with my school friend, my hotel management school friend Ansab, without any agenda. We just thought, we I had just passed out from college, did a stint at the Taj for 3 years, and as you said, that it wasn't an era of single cuisine restaurants. There were only restaurants, especially in the standalone segment, which were multi cuisine. And the single cuisine restaurants, people used to go only to the five stars. Like you had the wasabi for Japanese, you had the soup for Middle Eastern. So definitely it was a risky territory for me to enter. But nevertheless, that didn't demotivate me. I visited 2011 Burma, and believe me, the moment I stepped my first foot inside the country, I was really taken aback by, the diversity in the food, in the culture. It was almost as if, what India was in the 1980s, because, mind you, Burma was close to the entire world till 2010. And, funny thing, everything what we had in Burma, 7 days that we were there, uh, really made us wonder, why is Burma or Burmese cuisine not a big part of India, even though it's its neighboring country. And we really wanted to capture the essence in terms of the culture, the food, the entire story, and bring it back to India. And that's how the idea of Burma Burma started. But again, we didn't start the restaurant immediately. We wanted to test the prototype in terms of having small counters at our school fun and fairs. In fact, we even did it at a sunburn festival. And we were really stunned by the response that we got. We were sold out in 2 hours to in every festival that we went to. And that's when I said, now I really need to get this concept in the restaurant format. And then the Burma Burma started in 2014. So it took 3 years for us, from the thesis phase to the concept to the designing and to the execution.